I'm gonna tell you a scary story. Every night before bed, she would close the curtains, but one night she noticed a figure in the reflection of her bedroom window, even though she was alone. The reflection didn't match her movements. When she waved, it stood still. When she froze, it smiled. The next night, she taped the curtains shut. At 3 a.m., she woke up to find them wide open, and the figure standing inside her room. She screamed, and the figure just kept smiling. It took a step towards her, and she blacked out. In the morning, the room was a mess. Her phone was on the floor, the TV was smashed, and the figure from the window was gone. But then she noticed something strange. Her laptop was open, and there was a video playing. It was footage from that night, from her room. But what was that figure? As she watched, she realized it wasn't a reflection at all. It was a person wearing a mask. A person who had been watching her. The video ended and a new one started. This time it was the person in the mask. They were sitting in a chair, and as she watched, they slowly took off the mask. It was her face. Then the person stood up, walked over to the window, and looked out at the city. They seemed so peaceful. And as she watched, they smiled. It was the same smile from the reflection. The video ended and a new one started. This time it was her. She was sitting in a chair just like the other person. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. Then she saw the clock on the wall. It read 3 o'clock a.m. The person in the mask was back. They were standing in the doorway, and as she watched, they took a step towards her. The last thing she saw was the smile. The same smile from the reflection. The last thing she heard was the laughter. Then everything went black. When the police arrived at the apartment, they found the front door wide open. There was no sign of a break-in. The only thing out of place was the TV. It was smashed, just like the one in the video. And then they saw it. The reflection of the person in the mask. They were standing in the window, watching them. The moral of this story is, if you see a person in the reflection of your window, make sure you're not alone because some reflections don't want to be seen.